Oh man, so tired. That's what I'm not doing. All right, let's make sure this is up. All right, all right, all right. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. This thing is lacking. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all been, man? We ready for the weekend? I know I am. And getting to it and getting it done, man. Your boy King Push with Team Push. We know it go. I just want to get on here and just uplift the people with some words of encouragement. Give out some good shout outs to the fam and people. Them double G's, triple G's, rise up. Y'all know what it is. Definitely Forever 84. I'm gonna get into that. What's the meaning of that? Where that comes from? What it brings? You know, but how it motivates me. That was me and my brother. That's my brother B Day. His numbers. If you don't know your numbers, look them up. Your birthday means something. And we used to always build and destroy, meaning we ways of survival tactics of life, and we destroy any hate, any jealousy. You always, no matter what, whatever it is, financial freedom, spiritual freedom. Like when I say spiritual, everybody fights demons. Everybody have their own demons that's passed down from generation to generation. So a lot of times you always gonna have that culture to fight for freedom. So those are some of the things we used to always brainstorm on and build on. So it seems like that, me and my man. So that's why I said it's forever 84. I'm gonna forever always the wicked ways and renewing of the mind and keeping my spirit clean. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to shout out to my boy New Breed. This is everybody that I'm about to shout out that I know go hard for God. New Breed, I salute you for your work, man. He definitely be putting on sense to the reason why I love New Breed's work, and I'm definitely a listener and observer of his work. That before I started my platform, he's one of the platforms that I seen, and I gotta take my platform more serious, because I was saying, hey, it's just YouTube. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna do this. I'm do it. I'm gonna remix some content, get my likes up, get my views up. But it's if you give them that good quantity and you're being yourself, which means you knowing your worth, you knowing your characteristics, that you know what you bring to the table. You gotta always be 100, be yourself at all times. That's what 100 proof is being yourself, knowing your worth and what you bring to the table, and just be 100 at all times. For instance, I'm getting back to my shout outs though. I'm just getting into my message a little bit. So for instance, if I go on this platform or that platform, I'm not gonna act other than me. 2 G's on the rise. And if anybody could guess it, I'll let you know what it is. I even give, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do a challenge of 500 to 1,000? Guess it. I'll cash app you, or you could cash app me, or y'all could wait till I get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, let's get that challenge started up. But another shout to that, I super hard. Hold on, let me test my mic and make sure the truth was like that before. Mute mic. Okay, so that means the mic is not muted. They can hear me. What was I getting at? Yeah, podcast. That's why we going hard, putting that work in for God, man. I salute that brother, man. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people be I done only one I really been like appearance with, well, two, I'm gonna say. Shout out to them. Shout out to 050 movement, Harlem Legend. We big up with them. My schedule been crazy. I salute Big Dice, man. He definitely be talking my lingo too. Got man. Um, Pastor Hannah, TD Jakes, Murphy Williams, and some do what I do on Coastal Platform of Christ, which is FOE. That's family right there. My favorite auntie, holla at me, baby, and everything attached to you. You know, I love you like cook food. When I say I love everything attached to her, I'm gonna do right by everything that's attached to her. You know, so and I always just been shout out to J Mix, man. I'm trying to share some on my cousin. I just put his video up. And the dude that did a documentary jumped off the porch. Shout out to him too. I should have tagged him in it. And cause my thing is, oh, don't think for not one split second that I be getting up here. I don't know nothing about Nisha. Y'all remember this? If y'all never remember anything about King Push, I'm for the fortune and never the fame. I could listen. I'm famous to my creator. I know my purpose, the reason why I'm here. Like my boy, came from nothing podcast. Shout out to him again. He was saying last night, don't take it serious or they want to hear it. You know, because if you put up something about old Block or King Von, he get up. You know, then I'm saying, so and just get on your worth. To always uplifting the people. You know what I'm saying? Even when people say, "Oh, people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear this." Nah, you just got to figure out another formula and a way to get to the people. You know, because even if I'm up here, I'm quite sure. Oh, nobody wants to join. Okay, cool. They say I'm talking to myself, but guess what? I know they're gonna listen to it later. You feel me? So I don't care about the now. I'm looking into the future. I don't see now. Yeah, I'm living in the now, but I'm speaking into existence for the unknown. Get what I'm saying? So that's knowing your quality. That's quality. You know what I'm saying? And I do it. I don't do it for I don't do it for no race, no color, no creed. I do it for my Lord and my Savior. You feel me? So that's the one that's gonna give me everlasting life. That's why I go hard for God. You know, I'm thinking about the life after. You get what I'm saying? I'm I'm making my way. I wanna so when I pass on, they can say, "Job well done. You may enter kingdom, everlasting life." So that's why I do it. So I just want to put that out there too. When I be sharing my prayers in the morning on Facebook, I don't want and supposed to be doing as the child of God, which is spreading the gospel, God's good word, His gracious glory. So I don't want nobody to think when they see me in the truck at work, I'm enjoying life. I'm letting it be known. Look, this is what God did for me. If He did it for me, He could do it for you. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't never want nobody to think that um I always application. I say this. That means all humbleness. I'm always ever be humble. No matter how wealthy I get, I'm gonna always be humble. You know, and I'm always gonna glorify, meaning with wisdom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and some people say, "Oh, I don't want to read the Bible." How would you know God's word? How would you know? It's simple instructions. that people don't follow. And I never used to always. I don't want to make it seem like I always been on this. You know, it was always in me. It just was. It took a matter of time for it to come out and let me expand my horizons. Let me grow and to feed my soul, man, my spiritually. So that took a good while. It took a long time. I'm gonna say 40 something years. So I'm grateful and I'm humble, man, and I'm glad. So yeah, just knowing your worth, man, know your characteristics, and don't do it when no one is looking. That's good quantity. You know what I'm saying? That's good quality. That's when you know your quality, you know your worth, you know your character. That's where your strength comes from. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, it's like, say me, I'm a married man. If I go out with 10, 20, whatever the homies is doing, say it's a bachelor party, whatever it is, just because they want to, go out and do what they do, what men do. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I got to do what they do. I got to stick to my divine law and morals. And I just want to say shout out to my 359, man. This is the thing I was saying about I'm glad I was born in the 80s. Did I finish that? No, I did. I'm glad I was born in the era that I was born in because I still stand on certain morals and principles that I'm forever stand. Is what's that? I don't know nothing about that. I know about being me, word bond. If I said it, I meant it, and if I say it, I'ma live it. It's not just uh um words that I spit out, these cute little words. Lifestyle that I live. You know what I'm saying? And I could walk it like I talk it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's 100 proof that I do what I do. That's what that 100 proof coming from, is having evidence, facts, and data for that ass. Excuse my language, but I just had to make that sound a little cute. Yeah, man, and it's all about feeding your soul, man. And some people, I don't know why some people laugh at preachers and pastors. Those are God's messengers, apostles. That's what that is. So you got to learn to listen to the word of God. And some people say, "Oh, the church be doing this, the church be doing that." How do you know? Because the church, listen, you go and you read your word, and you'll find out the understanding of why people pay tithes or why the church acts for tithes. Seek and you shall find. That's the best way I could tell you. You know. And I just want to say thank you to all the people in that group, not in that group, excuse me. It's Pastor Hannah's group that I'm in on Facebook. And when I share quotes or Bible verses, it gets a lot of feedback. And a lot of times you could get discouraged sometimes. That's why even me starting up this podcast, I don't, like I said, I don't care who don't view, who don't come, who don't show up, who don't pull up. Nah, I'm gonna do me because I got a million and one ways I want this thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's all what my creator get having my back, staying creative and putting on good content. I just been going through life, life trials and tribulations we all go through, and just knowing where your strength comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me grounded. That's what definitely keeps me grounded. I don't know why this phone keep getting so dark. And I've been having phone issues at the same time. My phone been overheating, so I really ain't been able to finesse everything I was trying to finesse. And the internet be so crazy sometimes. It be hard to keep up with. It be so much going on. So yeah, I just want to give a shout out to it because I'm a real hip hop head, man. I love music. I've been loving music for like all my life, man. Shout out to my uncles and aunties that was in 359 banging that. This one song I remember. I think it's when I really started to understand music and know what music was, it was I don't even know who's singing the song right now, to tell you the truth. But that it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Every time I hear that song, that's why I love music. It always bring you back to that time and that era. So the dude right now, he a blogger too, man. Y'all could go check him out. He got some fire on my boy Zip with the drip, man. Word. He definitely got some heat over there. I'm like, okay, because I heard a song or two. So you hear one song, like, oh, that's fire. All right, he got it. Then we hear another one, like, oh, that's a banger too. Okay. By the third or fourth song, like, okay, yeah, son got some fire. He's definitely about that action. Word. Definitely would it. Definitely could relate to his music, man. But your boy King Push about to wrap this right on up. Cause I'm not sitting up here all day. I got my message across. I'm gonna do a part two of this because I really didn't get into what I wanted to get into. So yeah, it's just about being who you are, man. Your quality. Quality. Quality, man. It can have the variety and different ways, in some ways from others. But as long as you others of the same general type. And that's what I rock out with, man. People that I can relate to. But now it's like people that's on the same wave as me. The life, meaning just stay on the right path in the right direction, man. And could be, me. That was gonna be the title to one of my shows too. He said I always go against the grain because it keep the waves spinning. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all to about 20 minutes of this and then I'm gonna wrap it up. You know what I mean? So it's like being in a tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Asking God to be your guidance and direction is your protection. You could never go wrong. And He is my navigational system. That way I'll never go wrong. So every day you wake up, you just ask for His mercy and His grace that will never be replaced. And just then, here's the thing, people. When you start seeing God's blessings, knowing you are a witness of His gracious work, of His, how can I say it? How would I was saying that before? I said, Lord, I am a witness of His marvelous works, right? So when God is working on you, don't be ashamed, don't be shy, don't be scared, don't be worried about what people gonna think of you. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he lost his mind. Don't worry about what people think of you. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it for people. Do it for you. What I'm saying is, I say don't do it for people. People's opinion doesn't matter. Cause me, yeah, I cover my family. I pray for my family, all my loved ones. I cover my family. That's what you're supposed to do. You pray until something happens. Meaning everything you pray for, that's what you speaking into existence. You speaking in the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like when you want to go get that job, you claim it is yours. You give it to the creator, let him. It's already done. So I'm saying it's already done. Tomorrow's already done. They say tomorrow's not promised today, but you pray, you'll get there. You pray your way there, you'll make it there. You know? Remember, I like that one. You pray your way there, you will make it there. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Y'all have a great, blessed, awesome week. And yeah, shout out to Big Dice again. I hope I didn't miss nobody. Shout out to Jordan Towers. Shout out to everybody that don't be red flagging people when they remix their content. And that one, I'm gonna wrap this up.